Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my TBR for the Project TBR Read-A-Thon. And this is hosted by Benjamin of Tomes. It's going to be running from February 16th, which is a Monday, through February 22nd, which is a Sunday. And the whole purpose of this is just sort of to get readers to focus on the books that they have sitting on their shelves. And I'm all for that. The fact that there are specific goals that you have to choose books from will also help me kind of spread out and choose different books than I probably wouldn't have picked otherwise. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll show you the books I have. There's 5 separate goals for this read-a-thon. The first one is to read a book that's under 250 pages. For that, I chose Audition by Ryo Murakami. This is an adult fiction book. It's about a documentary maker. His name is Yoshikawa, and he's been widowed for like the past 7 years, and his sons are kind of urging him to get remarried. And to do that, they come up with a plan to host like fake auditions, so he can kind of audition a new wife, you might say. And things go horribly wrong. It's apparently a kind of a Japanese creepy kind of thriller, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, it's pretty small. It's only exactly 200 pages, and I first heard about this from Charlie over at Duvet Devours. She's read several of this author's books. There's In the Miso Soup and Piercing, which I don't think you could see. There's like these other titles way down here at the bottom. And they're all pretty skinny books, but yeah, she said she really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. The next one is to choose a book over 500 pages, and I went through like all my books on my bookshelves, and the one I kind of felt like I probably could get read was something with zombies, because that always intrigues me. So I chose the first book in the Newsflesh trilogy, which is entitled Feed by Mira Grant. This takes place in the year 2014, apparently 20 years after a zombie outbreak, and it features Georgia and Sean, which I guess are news reporters, and they're on some kind of big story about the conspiracy behind the infected. So I'm kind of curious about that. Heard some really good things about it. It's got some extras in at the back, but it looks like the main part of the book is 574 pages, so that definitely fits. And the next goal is to read a book with a green cover, mainly because apparently green is Ben's favorite color. So again, it gives you, makes you choose something in that category. And I picked this book, which I am intrigued to read, and I've had it for a while now. It is called The Thorn and the Blossom by Theodora Goss. It actually comes in this really neat slipcase thing. It is a romance told from 2 points of view, and it's a very unique book. So first you read, I'm not sure which side you read first, I don't think it really matters, but you can read Evelyn's story, and you flip through the book, and then you read Brendan's story by flipping through the book. See, there's no actual spine, sort of an accordion-style book, which is really, really cool. So one side is all Brendan's story, and the other side is Evelyn's story, and it's just such a unique binding to it. Overall, I think it's, let's see, each side's about 38 pages, so do the math. About 76 pages total, maybe. So it shouldn't take too long to get through, and I'm hoping I enjoy it. But yeah, that's my green cover. Then the next one is to choose an underrated book or underrated novel. This particular one came out in, I think it's 1999? Oh, 1990. First Simon publication, 2010. But it's been around for a bit, but it only seems to have about, I think it was like 1,800 ratings on Goodreads. And that is called The Game by Monica Hughes. Again, it's a pretty thin book, so I might stand a chance of finishing that one as well. Let's see. Why are there no page numbers? Oh, that's another book. Okay, this one actually ends on page 183. And I'll just go ahead and read the synopsis. It says, the game is just the beginning. It's the year 2154. Elise and her friends have been deemed unemployable in the eyes of society. Now they must scavenge the disintegrated city for food and shelter just to make ends meet. But their dismal existence starts to look up when Lisa and her friends are invited to participate in the game, an experience highly regarded in their society. The game is a virtual reality experience where they are challenged to survive. But as they spend more time in the game, the line between reality and fantasy starts to blur. What started as a simple exercise quickly becomes a test of endurance, trust, and their will to live. So it sounds really, really intriguing. Like I said, I sat on this for a while, so I'm going to choose that one. And the very last one is to choose a sequel to a book. And I have several sequels, so it was hard to narrow it down. This is sort of the bonus goal if you can get to it. I chose the second book in the Hex Hall series by Rachel Hawkins, and it's called Raising Demons. I think it's Demon Glass in the US. This is actually a British copy. I managed to get book one in the British copy too, so bought it used, so it was there. That's the one I grabbed. But I really enjoyed Hex Hall. I did a review on it on my channel. You can probably find it if you just search under Hex Hall. But I really liked that book, and I gave it 5 stars, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting to the sequel to it. It's about a girl named Sophie Mercer who attends a school called Hecate Hall, nicknamed Hex Hall, and it's a school for paranormal beings, you might say. She herself is a witch. There are ghosts there. There are fairies. There's even vampires. I think even a werewolf, if I recall. I may have to kind of flip through the ending of Hex Hall to kind of remember how it finished up exactly. I remember there was a cliffhanger, but I don't remember what the cliffhanger was. That's the problem with having so many books with sequels and trilogies that you get so caught up in after a while you can't remember if you don't read the follow-up. It's nice to marathon series if you can, but I definitely want to pick this one up, and I'm hoping to get to that one as well. This one looks to be like about 359 pages. So this is my TBR for Project TBR Read-A-Thon, and yeah, wish me luck. See you guys in my Friday Reads video. Bye-bye.